fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Hicks stands at second with no outs. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner at third here, nobody out. Runner's breaking for home. Takes this the other way to right. Stewart is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the runner's coming home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look.
Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting, designated.
Standing in now, Torres. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Runner breaks for third. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
First delivery to him on the way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He went deep last time up. From the stretch. And now the runner's trying for third. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Into the box, Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Left fielder.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Escobar is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 25-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in now, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Daniel Kaloum will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in, Chris Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half. John Means gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Miguel. And
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his fourth in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
now batting. Designated
Standing in now, Torres.
Torres.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
The windup and the 0-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And there he goes towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple.
He's going, he's going, he's
Getting
going.
a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. There he goes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Mullins looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting.
In now, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line hard to the left side, but fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And there's a base hit on the line. The runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Like they're looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs.
So digging in now, Renato
Leading off
Nunez.
for
He
the
singled
Orioles,
his last time
the
up.
third
Yeah,
baseman.
guys, still the only hit in this
Renato
game so far. They've been pretty well
Nunez.
shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
One and two now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Renato Nunez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Strike taken up in the zone. Sharp ground ball to third. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Sucre, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Throw to first. And it's offline. No chance to make a play. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
To 1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Richard Blyer.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
In the job description of a reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Tanner Scott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Miguel Andujar will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Next for the Yankees, the designated
Stepping in now, Torres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ball game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Paul Fry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center is 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries.
Talk about having a game of a life.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Gregory Infante enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Gregory.
In now, Torres. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez down the third baseline. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at
Now
first.
batting, shortstop.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. This is pulled into right. Stewart is there to make the catch and mercifully. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Trey Mancini. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Sean Gilmartin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
LeMahieu stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Line, that's a base hit into left field, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Set to deliver the 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Settling in now, Miguel Andujar, and he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're
Now
playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
0-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner goes for third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Michael Givens will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Michael Givens.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup. But when the two guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening. These guys have weapons everywhere.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Dylan Bundy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. And the runner's breaking for third. VR is right there. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Now batting, DJ Stewart. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. And time to check out the line score for this spring training affair. Both teams working the kinks out as we play the 8th inning tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swung on and missed.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this
Now
inning.
batting,
He looks
third
really
baseman,
sharp out there, guys.
Renato.
Stepping into the box,
Nunez.
Renato Nunez, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now.
2-1.
2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. At the plate, Aaron Judge singled homer run in his last time up.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Judge.
To short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. He's set. Here it comes. And Judge is off and running. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He's running again. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mullins looks up. Gone!
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And now, Miguel Andujar. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 7th of the game, as this lead got even wider.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Jeffrey Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Torres. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Stewart is there, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he hits one on a line to left field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Trying to pick things up where he left off, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mullins sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Runners off for second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Nate Carnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Aaron Judge. Line drive to left. Mancini is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and that last...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mullins racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Ready now, Jesus Sucre. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Dylan Betances gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jesus Sucre is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cedric Mullins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Tons of runs in this one. The Yankees scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Luis Severino takes home the win. Andrew Kashner struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.